So you said you got into product management right out of school. One, what did that look like? Like, what did you go to school for? And at what point did you say, I want to be a product manager?
So the way I describe product management is that I always wanted to be a product manager. I just didn't know what the title was. And so the longer story is I was into art as a kid, and then I was also super into the human mind. And I grew up wanting to be a neurosurgeon, and I wanted to be a neurosurgeon up until about sophomore year of college. So this entire time, I'm like super interested in psychology and neuroscience and cognition and like how humans operate and think and interact with the world. And then my senior year of college, so I was a cognitive and brain sciences major, by the way. So my senior year of college, I decided to look into UX design as a way to combine my love of art with my love of the brain and people. And in that, I kind of felt like some part of that experience was lacking because I creating these mock-ups and like thinking about the user experience, but I don't understand the technical implementation. So the next step there was to start to teach myself how to code so I could actually have the full experience of what I now know is called the product. And so in this case, I started teaching myself how to code, and then I went to a software engineering boot camp after that. And during the boot camp, so the total story is on my way home from doing my homework at some point, my Lyft driver had asked me, so what do you want to do when you graduate? Like, classic question. And when he asked me this, I was like, well, I want to get a job. And he's like, okay, but what job? And then he really like probed me for what exactly I was looking for. And I told him UX developer in quotation marks. I was making up a title because I didn't want to be a software engineer and I didn't want to be a UX designer, but I wanted to care about the user experience and the technical implementation and the business impact. So then at this point, I was left with this challenge getting out of this Lyft ride with what actually am I trying to do when I graduate? So I started talking to people on LinkedIn and I asked them, hey, this is the kind of role that I'm looking for. Can you help me find it? And after asking several people, I was blessed with the same conclusion over and over again, which is, I think you're looking for product management. So that's kind of how I found out about product management. And then from there, once I knew that that's the title I've been going for this entire time, I just like doubled down on trying to get into the role.